So let's talk about the new skeleton zombie companion. There is now an ability with the witch doctor uh, to allow a skeleton zombie at witch doctor class level 4. And I believe when you reach class level 7, you can have two. So unlike the Horror Panther and the skeletons, which you can put down right away at class level 1, you will have to wait until you are class level 4 to do that. As well, these will be the only companions that you have that will be affected by black magic. If you looked at black magic, you'd see that the controlled zombies you have gain additional buffs. This means that these companions will also be affected by these. So once you reach level 4, given black magic levels with the class, the zombie that you put down as your companion will have 80% more life and deal 100% more damage and have a 4 life per second regeneration. You can craft the skeleton zombie companion starting at that level. And what you will have to do is to craft them within the alchemy table. And if you were to look at the companion, the requirements are for rotten flesh, some powder. So that means that the remains that you find whenever you kill the elemental resistant zombies, like the fire immune, the shock immune, explosion immune, do gather their remains because you will need the remains to make this powder. Now, this was done recently, so let's actually simulate what would happen. So if you were to go into creative, actually let me pull creative up, and you were to get some body bags. Let's pick 1, 2, 3. We should have enough of these. So a set of 3 of these packs. So you'll have a number of body bags in the world that you can pick up now as of, I don't know if it's 2 updates ago. So just hold E to pick those up. And this pile will give you 5 of those body bags. As you can see, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just pick all those up. So whether you pick up one at a time whenever you see them, just don't harvest them if you're a witch doctor. I mean, it's good if you want to get some of the resources, but you'll also need them to craft. So let's put them in any chest, doesn't really matter. And where is the mortar and pestle? There. So you go to the mortar and pestle, and so we're going to need, what's the recipe again? I forget. So we need 3 powders. So I believe that if you take, so we don't need fire and shock, we need an explosive immune. Where did I see the, I've got 100 of these. Where are those? Interesting. Oh, what I don't have are remains. So let's give it each other, no, ourselves. So remains. So I'm going to need, I think it is 10 of the fire, 10 of the shock, and the explosive. And let's put these with the body bags. So let's assume you've killed 10 of each, you've gathered the remains, then you should be able to, oh, I need the body bag, sorry. So the body bag is a combination of the remains. So you craft this in your backpack. So you'll need 5 body bags and 10 of the remains to build one of these body bags of explosion immune zombies. Let's do the same for the fire and the shock. So that'll take us about 15 seconds. So just as a reminder, whenever you look at the skills, you'll be able to get one starting class level 4. You'll be able to set a second one down at class level 7, and you have to combine those with the skeletons, so skeleton warriors and the horror panthers. So you can only have 2 of each of those, no matter what the combination. You can't put 2 of each. Let's go back to this. And now that we have our body bags, we can craft these 3. There we go. Now, given we already have, I believe we may have some of these already. Let's assume that we've already crafted them. And now we can craft our companion. So this companion will have some purple clothing. Because it is the zombie skeleton that already exists in the game, we do want to make sure that there is a difference. So let's get on the streets so we can have a better look at this. There we go. So there's our companion. You'll follow us like any other. You can interact and ask it to stay, dismiss. The only way to get rid of them is to dismiss. The reason why you can't pick those up is because as soon as you pick up one of these guys and you put them down, then all of their stats reset. So now, having said that, he currently has, I think you can see his life regen, currently has 690 life. And if we were to up our witch doctor, so let's go up to level 7, because at level 7, the life regen, the damage, etc. will go up. So it's 690. There is a check that happens every 30 seconds or so. And so every 30 seconds, it'll look for your levels and apply all the modifiers to them. So it went from 690 to 750, and the regen is just a little bit faster. At this point, we could put a second down. We are level 7. There we go. So now you're at the max. You can't put anything other down, but they are pretty fast. They not only do they benefit from your black magic bonuses, but whenever it's nighttime, they run and walk 50% faster, and they do 100% more damage. So let's just give it a test. Let's put 5 bikers, maybe. Oh, of course, these guys aren't going to help, but as you can see, just looking at the damage they deal to the bikers, it's pretty substantial. There we go. So they will remain fairly close to you. So just be mindful that if you're in a POI, they will have to see the targets in order to attack them. But there you go. And reason why this guy was, you can use the teleport, by the way. You can use the same commands as you would normally. These guys were set on fire. That's something that I'm adding right before I release, is the ability for them to become fire immune, shock immune, at certain levels. So let's see. Don't know if I've added this in yet. Yeah, so if you look at level 5, your skeleton zombies are immune to fire. Level 6, they're immune to shock, and level 7, level 8, they will be immune to explosion. So you'll be able to throw some grenades, etc., even if they're fighting, and they won't get affected. So enjoy.